Why do you need Karelia back?
Actually, I do not need it. I want it back because I want that there will be a real trust between Russia and Finland. And trust is not possible so far this Syrian area's question is open. So until this question, Karelia question has been, or Karelia issue has been solved, after that relations between Russia and Finland will be, in order. So that's why I'm speaking about always win-win principle. Because if I am using only I need Karelia back, it's some kind of claim I want, and maybe I'm ready to use force. I am not ready to use force because force means always some kind of problem in the future. And I don't want that there will be problems in future between Russia and Finland. I want this question will open relations. Possibly it happens after some momentum happens first. But anyway, if there will be a momentum, then it means that we must solve this question or issue on win-win basis. Always.
But you have historical arguments to take it back, yes, and law arguments too.
Yes, we have several arguments. We can divide these arguments in traditional arguments and win-win arguments. And with traditional arguments, I mean mainly old arguments and such arguments which are against return of Karelia. Such arguments, I can tell 30, 40 pieces of them. They are empty arguments because they do not, concentrate on this issue. They concentrate only on people, on some other outside matters, etc. We have international arguments, we have international law which says that you are not allowed to attack any country. You are not allowed to attack independent country. You are not allowed to confuse matters in any independent country. And when Soviet Union took Syrian areas, then it used force, but it also broke several international laws. It also broke several mutual agreements. And now it's extremely important that we solve all of these problems, because without solving these problems, there will be no trust.
Okay, but when, what time, when do you expect Karelia will be a part of Finland again?
Yes, naturally, it will be part. Not only Karelia, but the total Syrian territories, meaning Pesenga, Salla, Kuusamo district, then Ladogan Karelia, Karelia Isthmus, and 4 open sea islands. They will be a part of Finland, naturally, because rightness someday will happen. And I think it's not far. It's not a question of many years when this will happen.
But Finnish officials don't want to talk about this problem. It's not a problem for Finnish government.
Yeah, it's a very big problem for Finnish government, but they want that this issue is latent. so that nobody will speak about it, nobody will raise it. During the time of President Halonen, it was said that when we participated European Union, we confirmed that we didn't have any border disputes. It's complete rubbish. There's no such Copenhagen criteria which says Copenhagen criteria decides or says what are the principles to be part of European Union. And there's no such matter like border issue. For example, how Estonia could have been a member. It's not yet. It doesn't have ratified border agreement with Russia. Maybe in the near future they have, but not today. If we come much more back, Western Germany, when they became the member of European coal and this society, then it had open question of Berlin. It's a Berlin wall, which was open. So it's complete rubbish. But why Finnish people, why Finnish officials are not speaking of this? They are afraid, simply. They don't want to, they think they do not want to disturb Russian trade or Russian relations. But if you now listen to Finnish politicians, speaking is different. They are not speaking similarly as earlier. They are now speaking that Russia has broken agreements, international agreements in Ukraine, and we must put some force against Russia. Not meaning force violent, but some trade force matters.
How many people in Finland support the idea to return Karelia?
There has been several polls about this question, but only of traditional return of Karelia, meaning that we want to get Karelia back. In the year 2007 was the latest poll, and according to it, 38% of Finnish people said they want to get Karelia back. Over 70% said that we are ready to speak about this issue. So people wanted to have more openness, which our political people didn't do, but anyway they wanted. And today this amount is over 40%. And in the near future, Putin and Russia is making all the time their best effort to help us so that people more and more want to get also the city aspect.
And what are you going to do with this area, with this territory? Because it's a lot of problems there.
Yeah, naturally. But Finnish people are able to rebuild this area anytime. So any investment, you must first notice we are not putting costs there. We are making investments. And when we are making investments there, it means that we will get some kind of economic locomotive of Kareliaismus and then Pesenga, because this Arctic Ocean is extremely important in the very near future. And these two areas will be economic locomotives in Finland, and they mean more labor, they mean more business. Also Western companies, several big Western companies are ready to come quite near St. Petersburg because it's extremely big market. It's an open gate to Russia. And possibilities in Russia, they are extremely huge. They are really huge today. But so far, Russia makes their best efforts not to, how I say, benefit of these huge possibilities. Means that when these areas come to Finland, so there will be lots of international companies which are ready to jump. Russian companies which are now, for example, in Karelia and Isthmus, they are in very good situation because then they are in a trustful European country, in Finland.
Okay, thank you so much.